Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. It's Wednesday, and right now they're doing a special
they're doing a
silent
memory
10 count.
10 count.
So it'll be the 10 bells.
10 bells for
Brodie
Jon
Lee.
Huber, or as we know him as
There's his boy.
Brodie Lee over in AEW. They did throw up some stuff in NXT in remembrance of him over there. So we'll see what happens.
And then over on AEW is the 10 count. We got Isaiah Swerve Scott coming down on NXT.
Yes.
Guess I never picked up a pen. It's Amanda and Nolan.
Nolan and Brodie.
Brodie.
And those are some very little kids. We just have Jon Moxley talking to the camera about what's going on.
And we've got Isaiah Swerve Scott over on NXT. So we got a tribute show.
And some other stuff happened on NXT. It looks like he's up against
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed over there.
Should be some good matches on NXT tonight. And AEW. All right, Bronson Reed's in the ring. Got to listen to Moxley a little bit because sometimes he throws in pregnancies and other things right in the middle of his conversations.
All right. Jon Moxley talking about how it's more like a family. He thought it was just a thing you did, your job, but figuring out that it's more than that, I guess.
It became a family. Little community. I'm not
Ryan,
sure.
they're just kind of talking, Jon's just talking about Brodie and what they're going to do for Jon Huber, as his real name is. And what they're going to do.
Just want to make sure our volume was working.
Nobody had said anything in there that it wasn't.
All right, Swerve Scott's got Bronson Reed in an armbar, but look at that. Bronson Reed almost got Swerve Scott up in the air. Missed with a clothesline. Bronson Reed rolls over him. You call that a somersault?
I guess.
It's a big clothesline, and Swerve Scott out to the floor. Bronson Reed's following him out to the floor.
Right. Yeah. So we do have some people happening in our chat. We've got
Hello,
Ryoto
everybody.
out there. Larry
Hey, Ryota.
Sanders is out there. Joseph
Larry.
Allen.
Joseph.
Official Larson. Walter's with us tonight.
Walter.
Luke's here for just
Hey,
a
Luke.
minute. Just saying hi. Still recovering. But did you happen to see the pic of Sasha dressed like Ruby? She was
I did.
hot. I did not. But we have Vindicator in there. Jacob Hagin. KJD Gaming is in there. Hello. And Brian says, hello. Hello to you, Ryoto. Make sure I got everybody. Shout out to real quick. Sean Gordon was in the chat. Hey, Sean Gordon. How's it going?
Gordon.
We had Karina in there for a minute.
Hey, Karina.
Hello.
Glad to see everybody in here.
Glad to see you guys
Oh, Swerve
tonight.
Scott over the top rope.
All right, so AEW did change some of their stuff tonight. That they are going to be doing basically a tribute show instead of their New Year's Bash shows that they were going to be doing. They are going to do a tribute show to Jon Huber. A lot of these are matches that aren't going to have anything to do with
storylines
or anything. These are actually matches that Jon Huber's son Brodie, some of them are like one of his like matches, his fantasy matches he wanted to see. So that's what they're doing tonight for the kids. Is basically that's what's happening.
That's your world champions, the Young Bucks, coming out.
Yeah, so whatever was happening
let it rain
in storylines are probably still happening, but they're not going to be playing a part of that tonight. So,
and this is the last show of the year for us and them.
Yes.
Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed
Looks
over
like
there on
everybody
NXT.
over there on AEW are wearing Brodie's shirt that he had. For
Le Champion is on the mic.
Luke says, okay, I'm going to go rest, but I will definitely be here Friday. All right. Well, go rest and get ready for your New Year's, so you can party on, right?
Get your drink on.
Walter's like, Matt Hardy and his team for the win. All righty.
All right.
Joseph's like, Travis, want to come to my New Year's Eve party tomorrow?
Jump on a jet.
Are you going to have fireworks? If not, then no.
Colt Cabana.
Joseph said, bring some beer and champagne. Ew. None of that garbage.
The Dark Order came out with him.
Ryota says, NXT won't do a tribute for Brodie, assholes. Well, they aren't going to compete with AEW.
He has not been in NXT since 2012.
That, and he wasn't with WWE, for over, a year and a half?
A year and a half, so, yeah.
So, in all reality, NXT is already, or Triple H has already said,
they'll be watching this in the back.
Respect to AEW for doing what they're doing. They have given the respect over to them. The wrestlers in the back on WWE's NXT and other stuff is going to be watching this. I'm sure they all knew Jon Huber. I'm sure he made an impact on a lot of people's lives over in WWE. So that's what's kind of happening and what we understand is going on.
All right, Mark Quinn in there with Colt Cabana.
Let's see. Vindicator.
No, that's Cassidy. Isaiah Cassidy.
Isaiah Cassidy.
Not Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn's on the outside.
Right. Vindicator says the tragic loss of Jon Huber should remind everyone that life is so precious you need to cherish every moment.
Yes.
True that. He says, is that money patterns on the Young Bucks pants? I like the message, but still their style is still an acquired taste.
Oh, it is. I loved the Rock and Roll Express growing up, and you can tell that that's what they are. And I love it.
That they're trying to be that. Aoife's in the chat. Hey,
Aoife. Thanks for joining us tonight.
We also have Ravi out there. Hey, Ravi says,
Ravi.
do you guys like AEW more than WWE?
I like them different, so I can't say I like one better than the other.
Yeah, I don't know if you could really compare them because they are different styles. So, in all reality, you're basically watching two different shows.
Yeah. One's more TV-like, right? The WWE is more TV and cinematic. A lot more characters, a lot more things going on. And AEW is just some backyard wrestling.
So what's really funny about this is there's a Dark Order guy, Colt Cabana, is actually wrestling with the Young Bucks tonight. Just so you guys are aware of who the teams are. And then you also have on the other side, you have Private Party and Matt Hardy.
Oh, yeah. I was going to go individually. Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, and Matt Hardy.
Well, since I don't name the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, I guess you could say.
I just call them the Jacksons because I don't know which one's which. I never even... I've only been watching them for over a year and a half. So I figured I should probably learn their names, but I haven't.
Right. Jacob's like, Travis, did you see my friend on AEW a couple months ago? Remind us of what your friend's name was, and unless he was on the main show, no. We don't usually watch the Darks. So
I try to, but it always comes on at a weird time. 5 my time, which is 7 Eastern. And I always got shit to do that. I need to start watching it.
Yeah.
But
Aoife says, how are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic, Aoife. How are you doing?
Middle of the week. It's almost over. I can wish my life away some more.
Why would you want to wish your life away? Look at that. Matt Hardy, Nick Jackson. Matt's coming in. Is there a way to tell them apart? Matt just came in. Nick's up in the air. Oh, big kick.
His name was Joey O'Reilly. He was in a 6-man tag.
Joey O'Reilly. That really does sound familiar.
The breakout star of the year, they're going between Damian Priest, Pat McAfee, Shotzi Blackheart, Cameron Grimes.
No, it's not Grimes.
Dexter Lumis.
Definitely not Lumos.
Timothy Thatcher.
Definitely not Thatcher.
Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel's done a lot, but
Santos Escobar.
Escobar did really good.
Aja Dragunov.
Dragunov. But he didn't even wrestle on the NXT. I mean,
Who
he's
is
in
the
Europe.
breakout star of the year?
Shotzi.
Is
Young
that
Bucks.
who won it?
I don't know if they're saying who won it or if they're just showing.
Her highlights.
I mean, obviously she's had the best year out of all them. Although Damian Priest did win a title.
Yes.
But I saw him last year on here. I didn't know it was a breakout year for him. But winning a title probably would add the breakoutness. What's her step?
Stephen King
Oh,
rules.
Stephen King. I was like, what's that say?
So Stephen King rules.
All right. Mark Quinn stomping on one of the Jacksons.
Realtor says on AEW before the show started, John Huber's family was in the ring. Yes.
Yeah, we got to see him.
They all did a moment of silence and rang the bell 10 times in memory of him also before they really started. Vindicator says Swerve Scott is back to being a jobber, it seems. Just no momentum for the guy's career. Just another mid-card, early card legend.
Yeah, and that's the way it works, especially for those 205 guys.
Jacob says he debuted in AEW. Yeah, I have no idea. Brian says Shotzi Blackheart is the breakout star of the year. Well, there you go.
There it is, Shotzi.
Aoife says, I'm not too bad. We are in full lockdown and schools are shut for an extra week, so I'm kind of upset about that because that's the only time I can see people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, unless you're doing it online. One of those, like, Snapchats or Snap Talks or one of those platforms, Skype.
Yeah. JD Lovett is in the chat.
Hey, JD, thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
I just started watching NXT, I'm guessing.
Nexus.
Next M is what it says.
Right now they got dog commercials on over there that are all sad.
Yeah, they're doing sad dog commercials. That one.
But it's probably not. It's that Christmas one by the girl that does the Monday Night Football theme track. I can't remember what her name is. Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. I guess. Jacob
Maybe it's
says
Sunday Night Football.
But he also used to be on the Cruiserweight division on WWE.
Yes.
Okay.
Swerve Scott. Yeah, anytime those 205 guys even make a little bit of noise, they get put in their place pretty quick.
JD Love is like autocorrect NXT. Got it.
NXT.
We kind of figured that's what you were talking about. We're over here watching AEW and NXT.
We try to watch both of them, keep you informed. Shotzi Blackheart is the breakout star of the year, it looks like.
He gets a little more grizzled. He'll be wearing some wrestling boots. Not necessarily. Just because you're only 21 doesn't mean that that's the reason why you're wearing sneakers. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of people that have been in wrestling for a long time that wear sneakers and not wrestling boots.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably safer to wear the boots because they're a little slicker.
Jacob said he was talking about his friend who had used to be a cruiserweight division on WWE.
Oh!
Joey O'Reilly.
Old O'Reilly.
Don't know him, so
No.
we would have to look him up.
Definitely have to Google.
Walter's doing good, though. He's wearing a mask, washing his hands, and he's still working. Good for you.
Still working. Work through it.
Robbie says, any decent women's match tonight? Yes.
Yeah, we got
Britt Baker and Penelope Ford versus
the Dark Order.
Ty Conte and Anna Jay.
Anna Jay, yeah.
Number 99.
Ty Conte.
Ty Conte.
That's over on AEW and on NXT. I'm pretty sure they're going to do something along the line with Raquel and Ripley. I don't know if they're going to actually wrestle, but we do know Mercedes Martinez. Can never say the word
Martinez?
No, the car.
Mercedes.
Mercedes Martinez. She does have a match tonight, so they are going to have at least one match over there for the ladies.
He's snake bit since he's been here. Anyways,
Crossbody,
JD Lovett is new to our channel, and he subbed. Thank you very much for your subscription. We appreciate that. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for Raw, SmackDown, and AEW NXT.
We were literally here on Christmas.
Yes.
And we're going to be here on New Year's. We don't miss.
Jacob's like, who's 21? One of the private party guys. The one that's not in...
No way.
Yeah.
They've been wrestling for years.
It's,
Mark Quinn? Or Cassidy?
The one without the red hair.
That is Cassidy. Isaiah.
Yeah, he's 21.
Holy shit. Bam! Twist of fate from Jackson on to Hardy. Hardy's move.
Brazongo, the model citizens are coming out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go up against
the grizzled young veterans.
Oh, interesting. That's who they're going up against, huh? Colt Cabana is in there trying to get the private part. Wow! He got both of them. He flipped off of that bottom rope there. He literally jumped on it and then did a flippy and got him.
Got him. Dusty Rhodes style. I don't understand. Like, he does a lot with the Rhodes brothers and stuff. It always makes me wonder if he's not related to them.
Oh. No idea. Maybe. Oh, God.
There's that. Hit him with that ass. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Did he get Quinn? Or not Quinn. Sorry, that's Cassidy. The flying apple.
Is that what that's called? Vinegar says the wealthy people of the world should adopt more sweet doggies. You get a lifelong friend and playmate and gain the moral high ground.
It's true. And then you got people like us that breed them, which takes away from the shelters. Probably should just buy shelter animals from now on.
No.
Yeah.
If I want a specific breed of dog, I'm going to pay the money to get that specific breed of dog.
I know, but then some dog at the kennel gets put down. I'm okay getting mutts.
No. Particular said the only O'Reilly he cares about is the guys who make the auto parts.
Right. I still call it Checker. Not joking. It's even in my phone under Checker. It's like Checker Auto Parts.
Jacob says he went by Murphy Myers.
O'Reilly.
Oh, okay.
I still don't know him.
Yeah, don't know who he is. Sorry. JD Levis says I've never went to an actual WWE stadium. That's all right.
It's fine. You're still young.
Vindicator's like, I gotta respect Travis and Talitha for being workaholics, conjuring up the energy to do chat streams on holidays with a bunch of schmucks.
No schmucks.
Robbie's like, Travis, bro, you have a decent voice for radio.
Decent.
Sometimes
it gets a little excited. Sounds a little different.
Feminine.
Little feminine. I can get a little feminine in there.
Look at the feminine physique happening with his voice.
Start looking like Adam Cole.
The feminine physique voice. Indicator's like, I always tell my bosses, sorry, I just can't work the holidays. It's my one excuse to live the lazy life.
I'm sure that goes over real well. Oh, he almost headbutted him on the way out. Their hair like entangled.
The NXT Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic returns in 2 weeks. So if you're excited about that, that's what's happening over on NXT
well, that's going to be fucking exciting right there. That's going to take us to the next level on NXT. They need to start the new year out with a bang, and they already have it going. Look at that! Over on AEW.
Ooh.
It's over.
Matt Hardy getting his game
Mr.
on.
Jackson gonna lose.
Oh. Huge upset.
Oh yeah.
He missed him.
They've hit him with 3 finishers.
Is
he gonna hit him with a 5-star frog splash?
He didn't even get him.
Oh no! Shooting star. 1, 2.
Colt Cabana and the other Jackson came in for the save. Cassidy, is that his name?
Yeah.
The one that's beating on a Jackson right now?
Absolutely.
So he flew off that top rope. He missed him.
Well, he hit him with his head. That's the point of the move.
Oh. It didn't look like he hit him with his head at all. It looked like he hit him with his feet, like he over bounced on him, but hey, what do I know?
It was a Swanton bomb. His feet would have been over in the other corner.
And Samoa is in the chat and says, well, guys, it's officially my birthday tomorrow, and I'm getting a barbecue takeout. sweet.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Samo, or as we know him sometimes as Thomas.
Thomas. Birthday boy.
And Brian sees Happy New Yearing it out there.
Happy
Jacob
New
Toon
Year.
is, I would totally be down for a Street Profits versus Private Party match, right?
Yeah.
It says, will Matt Hardy be the new Exalted One, or Sting, or Darby?
I don't know what they'll do there. It does make you wonder. Look at Colt Cabana. Look at that pinning predicament. Got him. Can honestly
Colt
say I've never
Cabana
seen anybody pin anybody else like that.
Colt Cabana and the Young Bucks win against Matt Hardy and Private Party.
Private Party.
Dang. That's not how we wanted to see that happen, but that's what happened.
Definitely wanted to see Hardy pull that one out.
Right?
But
Guy Dawson is in the chat. Hey, Guy. We also have Chris Iconi in the chat. Guy says, hi, how are you guys doing? By the way, I just tuned into NXT. When is the NXT Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic? It starts in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is when it starts. Brian C says, will Moxley fight today? No, Moxley will not fight today.
I didn't see anything with him on the card, so I'm going to say no. I don't even know if he's there because they did his interview on video.
Yes. Chris Akane says, hey guys, happy New Year's Eve Eve. Yes, happy New Year's Eve Eve. JD Lovett was back from his hiatus. Jacob Jean says, I get to see Tay Conte for my first time today. Sweet.
She's a great one.
What?
Oh.
Why can't we see the Dark Order
They're going to be talking shit about the Dark Order stuff tonight.
Hello?
Let me have it.
You guys are probably not going to be, popular.
SCU just attacked from behind.
They're like, we'll get you.
They're getting beat up by everybody for being party poopers. Double elbow. The atomic elbows.
Fat Laces is in the chat. Hey, Fat Laces, how's it going tonight? Saying, Bucks and Cabana win. Nice.
They did.
Yeah, they did. Robbie says,
then the Acclaimed came out and said, hey, we got some things to say about this Dark Order tribute. Let us have it. And they got it all right.
Right?
They got super kicked. Then they got atomic elbowed. Now they're all laid out. There's the youngin'.
There is John Huber's oldest son, Brodie. We have Chris Jericho on commentating tonight. He will not be in a match.
I don't think so. I don't think Jericho's wrestling either.
Nope, he's not. That main event, though, is Cody Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, and the Dark Order's 10 versus Team Taz.
Woo, that's interesting.
Yes.
You get to see Brian Cage in action, though.
We have John Silver and Alex Reynolds and Hangman Page versus MJF and Santana and Ortiz. So that's happening also.
That'll be a good one. The inner circle right there. Tribute show or not. Anna, 99J. So she is 99. Yeah. She got 99 problems and a bitch A1.
Well, she is
Tay
the
Conte.
bitch, so you can't have one if you
Dr.
are one.
Britt Baker and Penelope Ford.
Yes.
That's some smoke. A lot of smoke in that ring.
Mm-hmm. Then they also have Evil Uno and Stu Grayson and Lance Archer versus
Woo!
Eddie Kingston and the Butcher and the Blade with the bunny out there.
Little smoke in the background there, too.
Yeah.
We want the smoke.
Robbie's like, yo, you guys should get a green screen background. We're going to change some stuff up in the next year.
Yeah, we're going to do some stuff. Some stuff will be changing.
And here it says, so was Huber the creator of Dark Order, or was it Evil Uno?
I'm going to say it's Evil Uno because it was around a lot longer than Brodie. Brodie didn't get there until January? Right? Is that when he showed up? Remember, it was like kind of a surprise. We're like, oh, it's Luke Harper.
Walter's like, there's a kid with AEW wrestlers. That is actually John Huber's child.
Yeah.
That is one of his sons. That's Brodie. That's the actual Brodie, his kid.
And Brodie is under contract. He actually has signed an official contract with the AEW. It's legit. It's binding. So when he turns of age, he can wrestle. So if he's still interested in wrestling, he will have a shot to be on the roster with everybody.
JD Lovett says, I'm ready for WrestleMania.
It is getting WrestleMania season, right? You kind of smell spring in the air already. Woo!
Chris Iconi can't wait for Britt Baker tonight. Jacob Hajine's like, we get to see Jake the Snake too. Yes, Vindicator's probably very excited about that.
Are we going to get to see the Snake? He's back. He's not sick anymore.
Jake the Snake, he was going to be there with, what's his face?
Lance Archer.
Lance Archer.
The Murder Hawk.
Chris Akane says, oh yeah, sexy match. JD Lovett says, I wanted to be in WWE. And then he's like, stuff. Walter's like, on Friday I will be here for SmackDown and trivia. Still here? Sweet. Robbie says, do you guys ever listen to the band Chris Jericho is in?
Fozzy.
Have not.
Only heard one song, and it was on the radio a long time ago. And I guess that's that popular one that they sing when he comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell myself every Wednesday that I'm going to listen to that song so I can memorize it. And every Wednesday comes around and I say, shit, forgot to listen to it all week.
Yep. RJ Charlton's in the chat. Hello, RJ.
Hey,
How's
RJ.
it going?
Thanks
Jacob
for joining
says,
us.
I am ready for the next match. It's another 6-man tag match, right?
Yeah. Oh, they're all going to be big. I don't think there's any one-on-one matches. They're going to get as much Dark Order in there as they can.
Yeah.
Because young Brodie is in the Dark Order.
Yes. Samo says Brodie is known as -1 in the Dark Order. Yes. That is his official number, -1. Vindicator says, I don't care what anyone says. Deletha is the only smoke show that really matters in this cruel and unforgiving world of judgmental know-it-alls.
Woo! Smoke.
Right.
Travis sit next to some smoke. Grizzled young veterans over there.
We are listening to Darby Allin.
Darby Allin on AEW.
Now. He was excited to see Brodie Lee or Jon Huber over at AEW. He wanted to talk to him. There wasn't an ego with Brodie.
Oh, God. All right, over on NXT, we've got a tag match still. We got the Grizzled Young Veterans versus Fandango. And Tyler Breeze, Brazongo.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Fandango.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
I guess.
No, you're supposed to say no. They make me say it again the exact same way. Because there's only one way to say Fandango.
He's the only guy he wishes he could have wrestled. That was from Darby Allin, talking about the first time that he saw that Jon Huber or Brodie Lee or however you want to know him as, came over to AEW thinking that he was going to replace people, but he found out real quick that he wasn't there to replace anybody. He wanted to lift everybody up and make them be a part of stuff too. So, yes. Samo says Brodie is known as -1. Chris Akane says Evil Uno will probably take over, but I want Anna Jay to be the new leader of the Dark Order.
I think it would be great. I just don't know if she talks well enough. But.
Right. Chris Akane says, or Fat Lisa says, true, wrestling never gets an off season, right?
No.
Walter wants to know what I'm eating. I actually am going to be eating a brownie that I made for Christmas.
It's basically a piece of cake.
It's a brownie with, like, you guys ever heard of, like, magic cookies or 6-layer cookies or magic dolly cookies or whatever? So basically it's a 6-layer brownie.
Cake.
No, it's not cake. It's a brownie.
Looks like a piece of cake. Show everybody at home.
It's not cake at
Let
all.
them judge it.
It's a brownie.
Show them at home.
It's a brownie.
Looks like a piece of cake.
No matter what you say.
All right,
it's
the
still a
Butcher,
brownie.
the Blade. And Eddie Kingston.
Vindicator's like, I cannot contain my excitement. It's now at a 2 on a scale of 1 to 100. I know. You're excited to see Jake the Snake. It's your, like, most favorite thing ever.
The bunny's out there.
Jacob's like, here's Jake the Snake on AEW. Yes.
You know why they have her out there with the Butcher and the Blade?
Money?
The bunny, yeah.
They said she was going to be out there.
I know, but do you know why? Like what? Like their whole the
No.
why she's out there? It's because she's with the Blade.
I think somebody had said that
That's
before.
her man.
That...
Like if you watch it, like their Christmas videos, they were in their pajamas, opening presents and stuff.
I don't watch her stuff. I wouldn't know.
All right, here we go. Evil Uno starting it out with Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. Jacob says, did Tay Conte wrestle in WWE?
She didn't. She only wrestled in NXT, but if you count NXT as WWE, then yes.
Snow says, if you watched BTE, they really showed the kind of good guy John is behind the scenes.
Huh.
I imagine that John Huber was an excellent person. He seemed like he was just from what everybody said about him. And I'm not saying like they're saying things like, oh, we're just making it up kind of things.
Look at this. The Murder Hawk slamming his own guys right on top of Eddie Kingston.
He's like, let me use you as a weapon. They're like, dude, why are you using us as a weapon?
Oh, they're going to use him.
Let's use you as a weapon.
They're going to use the big man as a weapon. Oh,
Jesus.
Poor
Eddie.
Kingston.
Poor Eddie. He's going to have to go find a hole to crawl into. Walter's like, oh, okay. Oh, right? Larry's like, is Monday Night Raw going to be Legends Night? Yes.
Tag Team of the Year is Imperium. Or Emporium as we know him, right? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
No, it's the Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era. That's a group. That's not a tag team.
But there's two of them that were tag team.
I guess.
Anyways, Larry wants to know, is Monday Night Raw going to be Legends Night?
It is. This Monday will be Legends Night. Because it's Legends Night. And I feel alright.
Walter's going to say that Lance Archer's team's going to win.
Yes,
so
me too.
That's who he's going for.
I would also agree with that. The Murder Hawk is just too much.
Jacob says, I'm cheering for Jake the Snake's team because my nickname is Jake. Nice.
That's a great reason, by the
Kris
way.
Statlander says,
Name
badass
recognition.
match coming up. Murder Hawk looks like Luke Harper character.
And he takes over. Oh! Oh! Blade with that spinning power bomb. Randy Orton-ish.
Very spinny.
Very quick
Complete
spinny.
JD Lovett's like, my phone died. Oh, bummer.
Ah! Death.
Jacob's like, Lance Archer is big. He is a very tall man.
Oh, Jake the Snake getting involved.
He didn't do anything.
Evil Uno.
Finishing it off.
Look at that power by Stu. Don't call me Dick Grayson.
That's a Brodie slam. Picture in picture. Don't go anywhere. There'll be back.
All right, we've literally got commercials on both sides. But we can stay here.
At AEW, you can see what's going on still.
Resident Alien over on NXT commercials.
Yeah.
That was creepy. He, lived there?
Yeah, lived there. Vindicator's like, 2021 New Year's resolution for Wrestling Gab is to have a cooking video where Dalitha shares her family's secret recipe for homemade cookie stuffed brownies that can pass for birthday cake.
There you go.
Jody Lovett says, OML, I have one question.
What
Ask
is it?
away.
Get your question out.
What is the question?
Is it an appropriate question?
How would I know?
I'm just teasing. I don't care.
Or is
Ask inappropriate
any question
shit.
inappropriate? Not really.
Not in my time.
Is NXT fake? That's this question.
Wait, fake? Fake or pre-record? What do you mean by fake? Are you asking if professional wrestling's real or not?
Are you asking if the people go down in wrestling suits? And they're not really people that wrestle? It's fake wrestling.
Is it all CGI'd? It's all CGI'd. It's not real.
What makes you ask that question?
Wrestling is very athletic. They have to try really hard, and it's a lot of work. But it's as real as any movie you've ever seen in Hollywood. That's how I always compare it to things. People tell me it's fake. I say, so the Star Wars was real? But they loved it. Mm-hmm. Why can't you love wrestling? They don't use stuntmen. They do their own stunts. They break their own necks and their arms. Candice LeRae, she broke her elbow or something? Her forearm. Wrist. It was a wrist. They're always getting hurt. But yeah, wrestling is a cinematic thing. It's a TV show. But you can watch it live, and it still looks good. But if you look at it as fun and a lot of athleticism, then it's real. So it depends on what your idea of real and fake is.
Guy Dawson's like, did you hear WWE fired Pat McAfee on Christmas? Just sad.
Yeah, I didn't. I heard that they just took him off TV, and I'm not sure why. It's because he has his own gig.
Well, of course, he has his own podcast.
Do you know he's made $1 million in 7 different industries?
Yeah. Huh, that's crazy.
Like, so he will succeed wherever he goes next.
Well, there's no reason for him to stick around if they aren't going to use him for anything, right?
Right.
I mean, in all reality, they used him for that little bit to have that fight with what's-his-face, and it's over and done with. Why would you continue it?
The feminine Adam Cole.
Yeah.
I mean, the phenomenal Adam
Because,
Cole.
I mean, Pete Dunne's out there doing his own thing now. He's not really grouped up with those guys.
No, and nor he should be. Lorcan and Birch are fine on their own as a tag team. They're the champions, for crap's sake. All right, we're back. Eddie Kingston picking up Evil Uno.
JD's like, Roman Reigns is a meanie, and Chris was like, JD, are you a kid? JD's like, no, I'm 14, so basically a teen. That's a child.
You got it, buddy.
You're a child. A child.
I got a 14-year-old in the next room. Glad that you're joining us, by the way. It's hard to keep you
hanging out with us.
See if we can keep your attention for the whole hour and a half left over.
What's attention? So I wonder what's going to happen with NXT and their whole thing with that Chinese girl and stuff, because they've really been pushing that whole thing.
Xylee?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her, right?
Yeah, Xylee.
And some guy. I don't even know who the guy is.
He was the guy that was, like, after her for a while, but now all
after
of a sudden...
her to, like, give her paperwork?
Yeah, and now he's
like,
with
here,
her.
sign your paperwork.
I think they're ninjas now, or whatever. Hopefully I got that right. Is ninjas Chinese? It is, right? Yeah, it is. Because samurais are Japanese. All right. Oh, look at the power!
Lance Archer throwing people around like they're sacks of potatoes.
Lance Archer's just a big dude.
He's like, they're all potatoes.
It still hasn't even really dawned on me that Brodie's gone. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, him and Brodie would be great because they're both big dudes. Brodie's gone.
Yeah. He's not really, gone, but he's gone. So, yeah, that's not going to be a match that can happen.
Lance Archer was a college quarterback. Look at that, Undertaker-ish. Are you going all the way to the other side? No, you're not going that far. Woohoo!
So
moonsault off the top.
Is it supposed to be that the guys just can't let go? Like,
it's actually there to help them balance, but yeah.
I get that. Why they're holding hands.
Mercedes Martinez.
Over there on NXT is coming out. She's making her return debut instead of just coming out from the back and attacking people.
Yeah, we have seen her wrestle, but this is the first time she's been back since she left Retribution.
She came back last week and attacked what's-her-face down by the ring, but that was it.
Yeah, just a quick assault.
Yeah.
Oh! Lance Archer spills to the outside.
Vindicator's like, wrestling
Kingston's
is a real theatrical stage performance masquerading as the original sport of the Greek gods and goddesses. The bumps and bruises are genuine, but the questionable acting is subjective.
Right.
Yeah, they all should probably get acting lessons.
And it's pretty much pre-recorded. Oh!
JD Levitt says they're from
Grayson.
Louisiana.
Who is this? I forgot to see her name.
I didn't look up.
So Martinez gets a bye this week.
By some person that we don't know who she is. Anybody catch the name of
it
the
popped
girl
up.
Mercedes Martinez is wrestling against over on NXT? Anybody?
I'm pretty sure she's a goner in about 30 seconds.
Oh, let's see.
She not only that, but she's tiny. Oh, she's fun to watch. A little roly-poly.
Jacob's
And
like,
that should be
Archer is huge. JD
Look
misses
at this.
the Undertaker because it kind of says they are going all out with these Xylee promos. Yes.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean, they
definitely.
better build up to something phenomenal.
I hope she comes back and just kicks some ass. She's tiny, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But I mean,
But she's thick.
well, the women's
She's thick, tiny.
yeah, and the women's division is stacked on NXT. But I hope it pushes her right to the front of the line, right there with Blackheart. Ripley. Oh, shit. Stu Grayson
no.
off the top.
Oh.
Brutality. 2 and 3.
Oh.
The bunny
And
almost saved him.
Dark Order won, of course. Evil Uno got the pin on the Blade. So Lance Archer's team did win.
I might as well circle Mercedes. She's going to win. She's basically just mocking the other girl right now.
So her name is Valentina.
Valentina.
According to Vindicator, because he says this Valentina girl on NXT is very cute.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, at least she looks good. It's fun to watch.
Like, yeah, some wrestlers are huge. It's no big deal.
Look at Jake the Snake. Oh, big forearm. Jake the Snake earning his paychecks. No longer swindling. He's getting his hands dirty.
He looks sick.
He is sick.
He looks broken.
If it wasn't for DDP Yoga, he wouldn't even be able to wake up in the morning.
Jacob's like, who's Butcher and Blade? I feel like I have heard of them before they came to AEW.
The Butcher and the Blade. They're from
Poor Valentina.
Impact.
She got kicked in the bum.
Mercedes Martinez with the dub.
She got a win.
Referee over there is pretty to look at too there, Vin.
She is pretty. JD loves Oscar's cuter. Oof. Jacob's like, yay, my team won. Kind of like, LOL at Jake. Guy Dawson, Mercedes Martinez was really saved by Retribution, so we should get Mercedes versus Io and new NXT Women's Champion by New Year's Evil. What do you guys think?
No. I mean, we're not going to get a new champion that soon. Obviously, it's not going to happen tonight, and the next show will be New Year's Evil, but I would assume Io will keep it till their next pay-per-view, and if not longer. I don't think they have any real plans to take it off of her anytime soon. Mercedes, when she came in, it wasn't that long ago. It was just a few months before Retribution, remember? And she won that, or she was in that Battle Royal when Bianca was still there, and the Vampire was still there.
Who's the female competitor of the year?
Io Shirai, hands down.
Yeah.
Very emotional wrestler over there talking about Brodie.
Yeah.
Because all they talked about was their families. They never talked about wrestling.
Right. I think he was part of the Dark Order.
Was it Stu?
I think so. It looked like him. Vindicator's like, no, Travis. Once a swindler, always a swindler. So, yes, Io Shirai is the female competitor of the year. She's a winner. Wow, she looks pretty there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Not too bad to look at, is she?
I mean, I know she's cute and pretty in the ring, but she looks way cuter in that. So she's probably using one of those ring things or something.
Or light.
JD Love is like Mercedes won. Who do you think is better? The Fiend or Randy Orton?
Well, Randy has the track record. He's been in the greatest wrestling match in the history of the sport. And he's a legend. Third generation legend. Oh, wait, so is...
Who's going to be the male competitor of the year?
Adam
You think it's going to be Adam? They're going to give it all to the Undisputed Era?
I'm trying to think when Adam lost his title. He lost it to Keith Lee. They could easily go Keith Lee there. Or Walter.
Jacob, they haven't really said what the next match on AEW is. They're at a commercial right now. They were doing some stuff. They gave it to Adam Cole, so they're going to give it all Undisputed Era.
It just made more sense because he was champion for over a year when he lost it to Lee.
Yeah. Smo says, I wonder if Rowan has said anything about John. I know they didn't like each other, but still.
Oh, I'm sure they liked each other enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought for sure he'd be showing up anytime soon. And he would be the guy that would take his spot. It would make a lot of sense.
JD Love is like, everybody hates Randy. I love him, though.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying that Randy has been around a lot longer than Bray. Bray's a lot younger than Randy.
Jacob's like, what is our next match? Oh, I already asked that. Vindicator says, you would be surprised how many lady wrestlers look good without excessive makeup, but many wrestlers absolutely need a gobsmack amount of facial enhancement just to look decent. Chris O'Connor's like, Walter should win, not Adam Cole.
Well, Walter, they shut down NXT UK for a while. Mm-hmm. I think if they wouldn't have done that, Walter would have probably ended up winning it.
The voting is now open for NXT's year-end awards of Overall Competitor of the Year. It's between Io Shirai and Adam Cole. Everybody go for Io.
I would assume that Io will win that because she's been champion at the end, right? Like, it's not how you start the year, it's how you end the year.
Sure. Samoa's like, no, they could not stand one another.
Oh, I did not know that.
Jacob's like, Travis, I have not watched Impact Wrestling when Butcher and Blade were there. Looks like the Hangman Page and
Dark Order.
Yeah, a couple of Dark Order guys.
It'll be John Silver.
John Silver.
And what's his name? In Nassau. What's his name? Nikolai Nakashaka.
Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
Silver. Reynolds.
I don't
Page.
ever want him to join the Dark Order. I want Hangman Page to be his own person. I don't want him to be part of a group. I think it's stupid. And it's like, but nothing, and I mean nothing, can help Carmella. Not her face. JD Lovett says, I used to think The Fiend wasn't Bray Wyatt. Then I was like, what? When I watched a replay of SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely old Bray. Third generation also, by the way.
Vindicator says, nope, I'm not watching Done Feminine Physique tonight. I will take a semi-sober Hangman instead. What? You're not going to go over and watch some NXT? It's your favorite guy?
Oh, Pete Dunne.
JD's like, whose arm did the Fiend break? I don't remember.
I don't remember anybody getting their arm
I didn't
broken.
know he broke anybody's arm. Jacob says, is the third six-man tag match? Yeah. It's between MJF, Santino, and Ortiz versus Hangman, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver. Rioto's like, the Hangman will join the Dark Order tonight.
MJF's got the Puerto Rican flag on his butt.
Does he?
Yep.
That's funny. It's called me a jerk. Chris kind of says Dark Order entrance is so awesome. Reminds me of Ministry of Darkness.
When they get up there and do the claw.
That's funny. You guys are weird.
Why is it so weird for you?
Gosh, I don't know.
Do the claw. The Inner Circle could easily win this one.
Right.
But I just don't know if they're going to have
the Dark Order win everything.
Yeah. But this is the one I could definitely see them not winning. Oh, they're throwing paper at him. Look at John Silver's arms. You calling paper a foreign object? You ever got a paper cut? You know how much that hurts? All right, MJF into the ropes. Paige and MJF starting it out. This is a couple top competitors right here. This is the future. Oh, he just got hit with paper. Do you see that? Foreign object. Right to the face. Paige cheating. Oh, he's yelling at the kid.
Oh, jeez. MJF.
Shut up. The kid's been out here bothering me all day, Jericho said.
He is. I'm gonna beat that.
Her nanos.
Oh, jeez. Rota says they would boycott AEW hair for MJF using those trunks.
He's trying to fit in with the inner circle's Puerto Rican power here.
Right?
Humbros.
Trying to show his
Hombros.
support.
Yeah.
Jacob's like, you know what, team? I will join on AEW. I will join Jurassic Express.
Absolutely. I'd probably join the Dark Order.
JD, I am snacking on a brownie. Let's see. Vindicator says, never realized MJF was from Puerto Rico. He always seemed way too preppy to fully represent the blue-collar solid of America's forgotten state.
I think so, too.
Wow, this is like Jericho doing his best weasel impression.
The weasel. That's Bobby the Brain Heenan, by the way.
Vindicator's like, but MJF looks like he is trying out for another Karate Kid reboot. Because he has a thing around his
karate, his bandana.
He's got a bandana around his head.
Look at Reynolds dropping the elbow on Ortiz.
Smells like Proud and Powerful are only tolerating MJF. Jacob's like, I have heard of Santana and Ortiz. You should. They've been around for a while.
Yeah, Santana and Ortiz have been around a long time. They were in Impact. They were with, what's his name, Conan for a while. I think they were in LAX.
Who's Pete Dunne against tonight?
Roderick.
Oh, yep, Strong.
Roderick Strong. So Dunn last week lost to O'Reilly, and now this week he's got Roderick Strong, the former North American champion.
When did Rey Mysterio get out of jail? When did he go? We know he killed a guy, but I don't
He didn't
think
go
he
to
ever
jail
went to
for
jail
it.
for
That
it.
was in Mexico. It's fine.
So who do you think is going to win over there in NXT? Strong or
Pete Dunne.
Oh, Dunne.
I don't see Dunn losing 2 weeks in a row to the Undisputed Era.
Yeah. As Rota says, remember, I'm here in Puerto Rico. Yes. Yes, you are in Puerto Rico.
Working class.
So he would get his ass beat as he's walking down the street wearing a flag on his butt.
Just on his ass, too. Like, the front still looks exactly the same, but the back is the flag.
Ah, jeez. JD's like, I heard rumors he did. That's why he wasn't in WWE for so long.
Huh. You know, I mean, hypothetically he could, but I know he was in Lucha Underground for a while, and he was in Impact for a while. Mm-hmm. To be honest, he might even have been in New Japan, but I'm not 100% sure on that one, so right. I'm not going to say. Look at that, Adam Page.
Who's going to win this tag match on AEW? I have a feeling it's going to be
Adam
John
Page.
Silver, Alex Reynolds, and Hangman Page. That's who I think.
Page hits him with this buckshot lariat. It's over. Oh!
Guy Dawson says,
Friedman's.
who do you guys want to win the 2021 Royal Rumble men's and women's?
To be honest, I can tell you the betting odds. The early betting odds.
I know nothing.
So I'm going to tell you the early betting odds on that.
Riota says lax after Homicide and Hernandez were the original lax.
Yes. All right. So for the men's, we'll start with the men's. Kevin Owens is a plus 1,200. Drew McIntyre is a plus 1,200, which makes no sense because he's already champion. AJ Styles is a plus 1,000. The Rock is a plus 900. Brock Lesnar is a plus 800.
That's funny.
Edge is a plus 500. Big E is a plus 500. Goldberg is a plus 450. Daniel Bryan is a plus 300. And Keith Lee is a plus 250. And so Keith Lee is the highest odds right now. If you guys know how pluses work, it basically means if you bet $100, whatever the plus is what you get. So Keith Lee at a plus 250. If you bet $100, you'd win 250. All right, now for the women's side. Nia Jax is a plus 1,600. Sasha Banks is a plus 1,200. Shayna Baszler is a plus 1,000. Charlotte Flair is a plus 1,000. Becky Lynch is a plus 1,000. Bayley is a plus 800. Ronda Rousey's a plus 700. Alexa Bliss is a plus 600. Rhea Ripley is a plus 500. And Bianca Belair is a plus 350. So she is the favorite. So Keith Lee and Bianca Belair are the two favorites. That's in Vegas, by the way. That's your Vegas betting odds.
Yeah. What are your odds?
Are you talking to people at home?
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win, I guess?
I would assume right now out of the top of my head, I would just go Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
We'll just go all out and just bring both of them back at the same time. Now, Ronda's still under contract until Mania. And so there's a big possibility that she could easily come back. And they could just sign her to an extension.
Right. JF says, I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey to win women's match and Keith Lee for the men's winner.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Smo says, what if an NXT guy wins the Rumble?
I don't think an NXT guy would win the Rumble.
Right. He might be in the Rumble, but
yes, there'll be NXT men in the Rumble, but I just do not see it. Now, Rhea Ripley, I could see that. I could see an NXT woman winning it, but I cannot see an NXT man winning it.
Right. Jacob says, did you see Wardlow is back? I wasn't really
Wardlow.
looking for him, so I couldn't say that I thought that he was back.
Oh, Wardlow.
JD's like, SmackDown or Raw is easier to understand than NXT, and The Rock isn't even in WWE anymore. He may not be in it, but they will bring them back for certain things.
Right.
And he does come back every so often to swindle some paychecks from Vince. We're back from the commercial, but we had picture-in-picture that whole time. But it looks like MJF is beating up Hangman Page, but he's going to go, he's like, I'm not going to tag you in. He's flipping people off, and
MJF just getting dirty.
Do a move off the second rope here, and
Hangman
got him with a kick to his face.
A double axe handle or something there?
I guess, yeah. Boot to the face.
So is that the new remake, then? Of Saved by the Bell?
Probably. Yep.
Huh. At Peacock, huh? Might have to try that.
Somebody told us that it was free.
Larry, wasn't it?
I think so. John Dwyer says, hi, Travis Slowdown, watching NXT and DVR AEW Dynamite on TNT. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too,
Happy
John.
New Year, boss.
And yes, we
It's
are watching both
great.
at the same time.
Pete Dunne over there, kicking some trash. John
Old
Silver
strong.
over here, kicking some trash. Oh, Ortiz just stops. He
John
hit the
was like,
brakes.
wait a minute, what?
Up, over. Big kick. Look at that little cannonball. He landed on his feet. He's like that angry. You didn't watch it. It was me and McKenna. No.
Like the what?
He was an angry midget on, God, what was the name of that show we watched?
The party one?
Yeah.
Project X?
Project X. They put him in the oven and then locked it. So he couldn't get out of the oven.
That's funny.
He was hitting everybody in the balls.
Vindicator's like, NXT man will win the Rumble and have an excuse to switch shows and challenge the Raw or SmackDown or Underground champion when that failed experiment makes a triumphant resurgence. Yeah. Fat Lisa says, the Hungy Mania is running wild.
Hungy Mania.
John Cena needs to come back. John Cena needs to stay making movies and stay away from
Is he
WWE.
making one, though? I mean, he does need to come back and win that next title. That way he's the all-time winningest champion of all time.
Oh, yeah.
He would be. He would pass Flair. They're both tied at 16. You know Flair's not going to get it. Although Flair will be there this Friday. Maybe he can get that Money in the Bank from The Miz and cash in and beat McIntyre. McIntyre, Keith Lee. That's what we want to see, by the way. McIntyre, Keith Lee just kick each other's ass to where they can't even function anymore, and The Miz cash in. We just changed the whole entire heartbeat of WWE moving forward. Oh, shit, that's enough. No! The save by Reynolds. Look at Pete Dunne over here. The aerials. Oh. That
Strong
stopped him.
kicked him in the
Rhetoric
face.
Strong with a missile drop kick. Elevation was high. Look at this
Vindicator's-
elevation on this drop kick.
Oh, there's Wardlow. Now
Woo!
we see him. He got involved. He's doing shit.
Oh, God.
Look at him! No fucking way!
I said it. There he is. Eric Redbeard.
Eric Redbeard Rowan. He is on our TV right now.
Woo!
Right
He's
fucking
back.
now. He's back.
He just manhandled Wardlow. One of the only men that can manhandle Wardlow. Eric Redbeard. Called him for a week, by the way. Ever since I heard about this, I was like, will they replace him with Eric? Perfect. Now it didn't
Whether
get
or not he's really, really
Yeah,
there or
he-
not, or he
he
just
might
showed
just
for
show
a little
up for
cameo,
respect.
that's awesome. I can't say that he hated him now.
Oh, buckshot lariat.
Wow.
Ortiz is dead.
Whoever's
His
that
arm's
kid, get
under
him.
the ropes. Oh, God.
Wow. MJF.
He spit on the mask.
Ripping off kids' masks. Whack him.
He just got brained. MJF just got brained by a kendo stick. He's a bad seed already. He's all by himself. He has nobody to help him. Ortiz is in deep, deep trouble.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there's that spinning clothesline. 1, 2, and 3.
John Silver got the pin on Ortiz, right?
Ortiz.
Vindicator says that they were returning next Monday. Vindicator's like, LOL at kicking some trash, my new favorite Travisism quote of the year, and it's better than kicking the can down the road. JD Lovett's like, yep, Travis gets me.
Ugh.
Do y'all have Instagram? Yes, find us on Instagram
Absolutely.
under Wrestling Gab.
Wrestling Gab. And we actually answers if you message
Jacob
us
says,
on there.
Eric Rowan on AEW. Simo's like, I predicted it. So did Travis to a certain degree.
Woo!
Vindicator's like, Rowan showing up on Luke Harper tribute night is no surprise. They were both wasted at WWE.
What's it say?
Goodbye for now, my brother. See you down the road. Yeah.
Everybody's just emotional.
For
Big
you
Eric's
know,
in
for
there
somebody,
crying.
for people saying, you know, I mean, some out there saying that they didn't like each other. I just don't believe that. You know, I just don't believe that in life they didn't like each other.
And even if you don't like somebody, you don't hate them.
Right. Guys, like, please tell me Eric signed with AEW. Have no idea.
We don't know
Haven't
if
heard
he's
anything
signed.
about it. Vindicator's like, I like that Silver is wrestling in overalls now, Eric Rowan of him. Actually, it's more like Brodie Lee, because that's what he wore when he wrestled. That's cute. Oh. Was Pete Dunne gonna get it?
2 and 3.
He did.
Pete Dunne.
He beat Roderick Strong, so Pete Dunne won over there. Anyways, we just heard from Eddie Kingston giving us a very emotional tribute thought to Brodie Lee, John Huber, as we know him as other stuff. Walter is going to leave us for tonight, though. Says, bye, guys. We'll see you on Friday for SmackDown. Have a good night, Walter. Take care out there. Be safe.
Whew.
Icon is in the
Take
chat.
care,
Hey,
boss.
Icon says, no, he is not signed yet. Jacob's like, I want to see Shaq in AEW. He was on AEW. And Brandi kicked him or slapped him.
She threw his water in her face.
It was pretty funny. But she can't do anything anyway. She's preggo. And she's pregnant enough now that she's kind of fluffy. She's like face fluffy. It's cute. She's
definitely
next
showing.
to Cody during that full tribute. It was funny. Wow. Yeah, Pete Dunne needs to stop taking the steroids. Oh my god. He has some horrible acne happening. Jesus, that's nasty.
He's trying to get out of that feminine physique.
I guess, but phew.
Doesn't work.
Right. Robbie says, do not think I will bother tune into AEW or NXT again. Not doing it for me.
You're not a big fan, huh?
Vindicator's like, yeah, I forgot Harper wore overalls. I remember
now,
him wearing the wife beater. That was more in WWE.
AEW doesn't always do 6-man tag team matches, by the way.
Yeah, Robbie, it's just a special tribute for tonight because of Brodie Lee. That was something that -1, his kid Brodie, that was like some of his dream matches are these, and so that's why they did them. Not because that's what they do all the time. As we mentioned earlier, you can't go off of what they're doing tonight to have anything to do with storylines, because in all reality, they aren't really doing this to
the Dark Order's in every match. The Dark Order's in every match tonight, and that's not how it usually is. So
yeah. Jacob says it's time for the beautiful women match, right? Vindicator's like, Anna 99 time, nothing else matters.
Yes.
Jacob is going to be right back. He will have to tell me which one is Anna Jay. She's very... Whew. You'll be able to tell.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the ring tonight, by the way. But Tay Conte is the blonde and Anna Jay's the brunette. Yeah. And they are both very, 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 very pretty.
Fat Lisa says, that had me emotional, y'all. I need to breathe.
Inhale and exhale. Yeah, that Eddie Kingston knows how to talk.
Yeah, he definitely does. He almost had me going. I almost cried. It was sad.
Look at that, Finn Balor in the back with a ring, with a literal bell for the ring.
Well, that's the the winner things.
Oh, a trophy?
Yeah, like whatever they're doing. Their
Did Finn
year-end
win one?
Whatevers.
What did Finn win?
I don't know what he won. I have no idea. I'm just saying that that's what those are for those things. Jacob's back. Let's see. Icon is in the chat. Hey, Icon.
Hey, Icon. Thanks for joining us.
But he said no, he has not signed yet. Ah, yes, I did read that.
You did read that. I remember.
Guy Dawson says Finn won match of the year. Oh, Matt. Was it because he broke his face?
O'Reilly and Finn, huh? That was a pretty good match, too.
Yeah, Chris kind of just said, yeah, O'Reilly versus Finn match is match of the year. And
they're going to do it again to start out the next year. Penelope Ford.
Oh, we get Miro out here, too, huh? Kip Sabian and Miro out there.
Now does Darby Allin interfere and get Miro?
I mean,
or Orange Cassidy, yes.
Cassidy? Well, he has a match later, so he can't, can he?
That's true.
Trent can't because he's broken.
Yeah, he's out for a while. It wasn't a bicep, it was a pec.
Well, like, we don't know. It's all the same. Jacob's like, which one is Anna Jay? You'll have to tell me when she is. JD says, y'all aren't reading my comments. Oh, yeah. JD says, I thought Finn Balor got something broke by The Fiend in SummerSlam. I have no idea if he did or not.
I don't remember that happening. I mean, hypothetically, but I just don't remember any breaks.
And we were watching NXT, JD. We watch AEW mostly. That's where we're listening to stuff. We kind of watch NXT
Rebel,
and everything.
Not Reba. That's her.
And if I'm not getting to your comments right away, just give me a second. I'll get to everybody's comments. I don't usually skip comments unless I feel they're not necessary comments. But I'm not going to read every single comment. But
Rebel,
I'll read most of them.
Not Reba. That's her name on Instagram.
Reba, not Rebel?
Rebel, not Reba.
Rebel, not Reba.
That's literally her name. That's pretty funny. Look at the fans. They're packed in there.
JD's like, it was on WWE News. Well, if they broke something by The Fiend, then I have no idea.
This is Anna Jay, by the way.
not something I really paid attention to.
Anna Jay's super young and very impressive.
With Britt Baker out there.
Britt Baker showing her how to wrestle, though.
Jacob's like, I see Tay Conte. Simo says shame about Walter versus Dragunov.
Yeah, how is that not the match of the year? That makes no sense to me. That Finn and O'Reilly, there's no way that match was better.
Right.
I watched both of them, so I know.
Baker's like, so it's confirmed Balor has no other clothing that is not coated in black, and I'm okay with that because he is the real Dark Order. Oh, is he?
It's part of his
Jacob's
wrestling
like
school.
the purple and black boots.
Yes.
If you're watching it right now, she's the one that just hit the other girl.
Elbow, or the shoulder block. They call that a shoulder block.
She's the lighter-haired girl.
She's not Britt Baker. Yeah.
Than the dark-haired.
Oh, now she's definitely the brunette.
And now she's going up against the blonde who is Penelope Ford, if you want to know who she is.
And she's also got a little bit of smoke.
Kind of Kyle O'Reilly or Finn Balor next week, guys.
And Tay Conte has that butt.
I have no idea.
Look at this. Oh, big clothesline. Tay Conte.
Sometimes I feel sad when Dalitha plays hopscotch and skips my comments, but I try to cheer myself up with a bottle of whiskey. Oh, yeah?
It's a drinking game. Every time she skips, just take a sip.
I don't know what Guy Dawson's talking about. Kyle O'Reilly or Finn Balor next week, guys. Oh,
yeah,
are
that's
they having
the match.
a fight?
Yeah, that's on.
Okay.
That's for the title next Wednesday.
Oh, I see.
I would assume that somebody interferes in that.
JD Lovett's like, wow. Jacob Eugeni's like, I saw her tag. Chris Akane says this may be the hottest and the best AEW women's match.
Oh, by far. Tay Conte's built like a Brazilian. Oh, wait, she is a Brazilian.
Jacob says Tay Conte is beautiful. Yes. Jay Lovett says, y'all need to make it to where we can give you money. Yeah, we got to get to 1,000 subscribers.
We're on our train.
And we're working on some other stuff, the possibility of doing it without 1,000 subscribers. So we just haven't set anything up yet. Takes time and effort and stuff.
Oh.
And this isn't always our life. Anyways, it's not mine.
Just 3 to 5 days a week. There for a while, it was 6 days a week. In
Right.
October with the basketball.
Yeah.
The playoffs. I guess that could have been before October.
JD's like, no. And Jacob says, I am going with Team Dark Order. Sweet.
Next,
Rebel's like,
Thatcher
here
and
you go.
Ciampa.
Rebel's helping out, getting her set up so she can be beat up. Britt Baker was making sure the ref didn't know what was going on.
Britt Baker slowing it way down.
Britt Baker's like, I don't know what's happening.
Penelope Ford coming back in. We're going to picture-in-picture on AEW.
Yes.
Which is a shame.
And NXT just has Finn Balor out there yakking about his belt and how he's going to have a match with O'Reilly, I guess. And if he really deserves that. Whatever.
The belt. Or the match of the year trophy.
Yeah, the trophy thing, I guess. He's staring at it like he's not
Maybe
sure.
they're putting it as part of their show.
Oh, possibly. Anyways, it looks like Penelope Ford's got Tay Conte in a corner. Haha.
Yeah, she's got her in trouble. Tay Conte is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Chris Akane's like, we got Reba out there too. Yeah, she's out there getting her nose and everything. JD's like, NXT gets bloody, huh? Not
NXT
really.
does use the blood every once in a while. Not quite as bloody as AEW.
Yeah, I was going to say, rarely have I seen blood in NXT. Smo says the only UK match that got the award was Dunn versus Bate at TakeOver Chicago. They stole the show that night. Nice.
That was a good show.
Guy Dawson says Timothy Thatcher should go undefeated in fight pit matches. And Jacob hopes Cody wins tonight.
Here comes
Well,
O'Reilly.
I'm pretty
O'Reilly's
sure that
coming out
Cody
of the
Rhodes is with some Dark Order
ring. He
guys.
is, and Cody's
So there's a good possibility that he might win.
Yeah, I don't remember who he's with in that one. Is it Evil Uno again?
Mm-mm.
It's probably 10.
Mm-hmm.
Only so many of them left.
Yeah.
Tay Conte just needs to get to that corner, but Britt Baker's keeping her in the middle of the ring. Great teamwork by Baker and Ford. With the tags, cutting that ring in half. Tay Conte not being able to get to her corner. She's just going to get worn down.
Jacob hopes Cody wins tonight, and then JD Lovett says, want to know, is the real Dark Order is Randy Orton, who is a Viper. I don't know if I'd really consider him
The Dark Order.
the Dark Order. Chris kind of says this match should have been the main event.
The big gimmick match coming up. What do you guys think it's going to be against The Fiend and Randy? It's going to be a big one, they say. I heard people giving some really good ideas. I heard somebody say they should do a pit match and fill it with snakes, and the loser gets thrown in.
Well, the Viper would be really at home.
Well, that's what, yeah.
Maybe like snakes, I guess. Let's see. Vindicator says Ciampa would be a scary guy to share a prison cell with, just saying. But I could manipulate him to keep the other inmates in their place recognize me as the king of the Roughnecks.
That's how you do it. I have zero interest in O'Reilly Balor again. Zero.
Yeah, it's pathetic and boring to me, but...
I mean, O'Reilly is
sure
smaller than Balor, and Balor is tiny. This is basically a 205 match. And I get it. They're both good.
All right.
But anyways, Anna Jay with the hot tag. Britt Baker getting clotheslined over and over and over again. Oh, Anna Jay ducks her, kicks her in the back of the leg. Spinning neck breaker.
Jacob says he hopes Cody wins, but should I go with Team Taz? I don't think they're going to win.
I mean, I don't know how Team Taz could lose.
Chris is like, Randy Orton would be cool as the leader of the Dark Order. JD's like, he is Dark Elmo. Yes. Jacob's like, I do like
Penelope!
Brian Cage.
From out of nowhere, Conte comes in. Just smacks her right in the face.
Ty Conte's like, look at my butt. Here it is.
Look at my ass. Looks like a globe.
Like, so far, Penelope has accomplished nothing worthwhile in AEW.
No.
Tolling away for months is another run-of-the-mill dose of eye candy.
Yep. And, with Kip Sabian's not even doing anything. They're getting married, though, in February on AEW TV, and those always make for good.
All they do is,
Now she's crying. Oh, she got hit from behind while she was celebrating.
Right?
Look at the smoke show.
Randy burnt.
By the way, that's the true smoke show over on NXT, by the way. That's where that comes from.
Scarlett Bordeaux.
You got smoke all over the place.
Ooh, she's like, we're going to come after that.
I knew he was going to show up. Because that's his title. He had to give it away. He didn't lose that.
Right.
So
he had to give it away.
It honestly does not matter who wins out of those two. They're losing it to him, so have at it. Oh, he's doing the teeth talk. That's how you know it's good. Yeah, Penelope pins her. 1, 2, and 3. No!
He talks like this.
Look behind him.
It's Damien.
Damien. Karrion don't look down to him, though, does he? A little bit. It's a couple big dudes. What NXT's needed for a while. Oh, Penelope springboards right into her. Let the two big men punch it out over on NXT.
Oh, Britt was going to save her, but Ty made sure she couldn't.
Penelope's tapping. Oh, what's Reba doing?
Oh,
Tay Conte.
Ty Conte is cleaning house.
Ah, there's the tap.
There's the tap, Mrs. Penelope Ford tapped it out.
Tay Conte, J. Anna J. Number 99. What an emotional show tonight.
Oh,
God, they went right through the glass.
Damn.
Over on NXT.
Wow. Don't hurt
Karrion
yourself.
Kross, Damian Priest beating the shit out of each other.
Jeez. My goodness. Jacob says, I changed my mind about Cody. I am going with Team Taz. Chris kind of says, Britt Baker is so tan. Jay's like, then he separated on fire. So, like, yeah. Vindicator's like, Anna 99 will be victorious as her tribute to Jon. Anything less would be completely uncivilized. Right. Ryota's like, Penelope is
Baker's
okay
pissed.
looking. I'd rather go after Scarlett Bordeaux and Mandy Rose, right?
Yeah, they both are.
Then Penelope, totally agree
Then
on
Penelope,
that one.
yes. Then Anna Jay and Tay Conte, maybe not.
Right?
Oh, it was rigged. They're rigged.
They're rigged.
How are people
I don't
rigged?
know.
Oh shit!
Is that a big deal? Like, is that supposed to mean something we don't know
I
about?
don't.
It's a big rig. Wink, look upstairs.
Well, because that's him. He was the big rig.
Yeah.
Scarlett. She looks like she's like panting or something.
I thought she was having an orgasm. My bad. Pretty sure that's what was happening over there, but
She's just giggling.
Fat Laces can't stay focused. I don't blame you. We've
It's
got
a hard one
Scarlett
to focus
Bordeaux
on.
over there, and then we've got
Anna
Jay
Jay.
and Tay Conte that was over here.
Now Thunder
and
Rosa.
some Penelope Ford and some Britt Baker.
And by the way, Thunder Rosa is nothing to scoff at.
No.
She's also
When she takes
smoke.
the face paint off, she's pretty.
Lots of smoke. Look at that. Up next.
Snoop Dogg, special guest, is up next week. He'll be on the Go Big Show. New Year's Smash Night 1 next week.
He's
is
going to be
when
like
they're going to
1,
do it.
2,
They moved
3
all of
to
those
the
to next
fold.
week,
Snoop
by
Dogg
the
and
way.
Dogg and Dr. Dre's at
The return
belt.
of Jon Moxley is happening next week for the New Year's
Night 1.
Smash Night 1.
Why not?
They
right?
moved it to next week.
Do
I
it
think
all
that's
the next
great
year.
that they did
Perfect.
that. Fantastic for them. Night 1, we have Hikaru Shida versus Abaddon.
Abaddon.
On night 1, lots of stuff happening. She's so gross.
Young Bucks and the SCU versus the Acclaimed and the Hybrid 2.
That's just a weird thing, too.
I just don't like the Hybrid 2. I just don't get it. Jake Hager versus Wardlow. What? They're both in the inner circle.
It could implode the entire inner circle.
Cody Rhodes versus Matt Sydal from Rydell
The
High
guy
School.
who
botched his first
botched
match.
his first match.
His first move.
His first match. We have Stevie in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Stevie
Stevie.
says Brodie Lee's son needs to jump the barricade and attack MJF.
He did. He hit him with a stick. He didn't
hit him
jump
with
the
a
barricade,
stick.
though. But he did get him with that kendo stick.
Right? Chris kind of says Karrion Kross wants the title. Well, he did have the title and got a shoulder injury and had to give it up. Let's see. Jacob says my team won. Chris Akane says Kross versus Priest is going to be good, but I want Kross to beat Priest.
Oh, absolutely. I think Cross will win that.
Right?
He's on fire.
Chris Akane is like the Britt Baker promo. JD's like, yee. And Guy Dawson says, I want Finn to bring back the Demon to face Kross and for Finn to win and Kross to go to the main roster. What do you guys think? I don't really want Kross to go to the main roster yet. He just came back, and what's wrong with WWE is they don't do those cool entrances for a lot of those guys. Where NXT kind of keeps those really awesome entrances.
The only guy that has a cool entrance is The Fiend.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, Carmella has a little, like a sexy one. I don't know if you'd call it cool, but it's quick.
Yeah.
Where The Fiend's is slow. And the only way that's going to work is if he's a main event star like The Fiend, and they only use him once a month. Or once every 2 months.
Chris Jericho telling us a story.
What's the sticker on the ceiling? so you can pray, dude.
So you know where you're supposed to face. East? Isn't that what it is? You face east?
The rising sun.
Nice.
It's tough.
Very tough. So, who are they showing Rhea Ripley with over there?
I think that's Gonzalez.
Is it Raquel Gonzalez?
I thought so.
I couldn't tell.
Cage Hobbs.
All right, JD Levitt says, good night. Bye. See you on SmackDown. Have a great night, JD. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Be good out there, and we'll see you on Friday. I guess it could be her.
How on the planet is this team going to lose?
Well, you know what's going to happen.
Is interference of some sort?
Interference is going to happen, but it's going to be him that's going to be pinned. Yeah, it's going to be Stark.
Yeah. I mean,
he's the only one besides maybe Will Hobbs.
Yeah, big Hobbs.
That they would bury that way to get pinned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to do it to Brian Cage.
Cage isn't losing.
No.
Like, his shoulders aren't touching the ground.
No.
Now I could see him getting disqualified by beating somebody up or something. But...
Yeah. Vindicator says Britt Baker is more like a single puff of a cheap cigar. Not enough smoke to be a real show worth the price of admission. Nice. Very sweet of you, Vindicator. Jacob says, I am going with Team Taz. I am ready for the mountain machine. Nice. Stevie says when MJF dies, Brodie Lee is going to beat MJF up in heaven. Because he was mean to his kid.
Right. Payback.
But in all reality, that's part of wrestling.
Yeah.
Right there, MJF brought wrestling.
It was to
perfect. That child. And I bet you he will never forget it.
It was perfect how he did it, too. That is how you get absolute heat.
Yep. Guy Dawson says Karrion Kross would be so good in the main roster. He is a big guy.
He could actually hang up on the main roster. I do believe that.
Smo says Kross needs more time on NXT. I'd feel he'd get pushed too quickly on the main roster than gets buried quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, I would rather, like I said earlier, I would rather him stay on NXT for a while, especially with Scarlett Bordeaux being part of his thing and his come out stuff and everything. I just don't feel that it'd be more detrimental to his career than good at this point. I'm not saying later on it can't happen, but for now, with him just coming back from an injury, I think him staying at NXT is perfect.
He would be no different than Rusev.
Yeah, he needs to win
with
down
Lana.
there and be whatchamacallit for a long time.
He could be a champion for over a year. And by doing that, it takes it... Then when he comes up, all of a sudden people are excited. Especially if he's one of the most dominant champions of all time.
Right.
Then when he gets to the main roster and you see that lights go out and you see that angel, that bat or whatever flying.
Right.
And you're watching WrestleMania or something and you start seeing that and you're like, oh no. You know, as a surprise guest.
Right.
Or surprise performer.
Jacob says Will Hobbs is huge.
Big dude.
Vindicator's like, I never knew that Rhea and Raquel had a long-standing friendship, almost like they grew up together. I guess it adds more depth to the rivalry. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't even know they were friends. So that was kind of cool to see a little bit of background for both of them.
Right, and Raquel was like a bigger girl, and she got heavy. Not like fat, but heavier.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's back in shape, and so she looks really good. I was watching her do some hack squats the other day, and I was like, holy crap. Like with
those?
300 pounds. It's kind of like a deadlift,
Oh.
but it's up higher.
Oh, okay. Stevie says the 3 wrestlers picked to face Team Taz were handpicked by Brodie Lee's son. He picked his 3 favorite wrestlers. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes, this is actually his pick. Like, this is
His match that
This
he
is
made.
-1's
Pick.
Like, this is the one that he wanted the most.
Anna Jay back out there again. She's been out there for every match.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys.
Dark Order's 10.
10 looks like he's stacked.
He is. He's just weird.
Not very tall.
He has a weird face. His mask is weird, but his face is even weird. Like, look at his nose is probably, like, ginormous. Yes.
Little punk. He's your guy.
Chris Statlander says, damn, they made Ridley versus Gonzalez promo awesome. Yes, they did. Vindicator's like, I hope Escobar did not waste his swindled paycheck on that coffee table design jacket from the 1970s.
No, I had a dresser.
Exactly like a jacket you would see in Mexico, by the way.
I had a dresser that was red where that one's blue, but exactly the same design and everything.
Nice.
Not kidding. And curtains. They were velvet. When you touch it, it was velvety.
1970s.
Mm-hmm. It was in the red room. We call it the red room.
Some Orange Cassidy. Yes, it's Orange Cassidy. And 10.
Oh.
Wow.
Little fist bump.
He showed some excitement with that one. It's Grand Metalik and Liz Dorado over there.
Dorado and Metalik?
Over there on NXT, huh? Dorado and Metalik, huh? That's funny. Dorado's talking. I kind of want to hear him talk.
Yeah, he's great at it.
But we gotta watch Cody come out.
Here comes Cody.
We have Joven in the chat. Hey, Joven.
Hey, Joven.
Jacob's like, I can't stand this Heath Slater lookalike. Who's the Heath Slater lookalike? Who are you talking about?
Which one looks like Heath Slater?
I don't know. Oh. He says Orange Cassidy looks a little bit like him.
Oh.
What? Is it because of his hair, maybe?
Look behind him. Oh! Escobar. Cody.
I wonder how he feels about this. Because he's becoming a dad, too. Him and Jon Moxley are both becoming dads.
Yeah, I'm sure it's tough on him. Makes him think about insurance and things. They're like, maybe I need better insurance. Because anything can happen.
Vindicator's like, Cody recently defeated Cassie in a match, correct? Or did I dream that nightmare? No, it was true.
They went the full 20 minutes the first time, and then the next time Cody did beat him.
Chris is like, what? Lince and Metalik and NXT? Yeah!
Yep, they
like,
are.
They're down there beating up Escobar. His little gang of peeps. Jacob says, yes, it's his hair. Chris kind of says, Angel Garza the best bet Eddie owned.
Look at Cody hugging the referee's crying.
Aw. Maybe it was him that was talking. Maybe it was that referee. Oh. Maybe he was the one that gave that very emotional.
Oh, and it definitely could have been.
It looks kind of like him.
Will Hobbs. Yeah. You better stay clear of me, too, if you know it's good for you. I wonder if eHarmony and those, like, Match.coms, if they've got, like, a big boost since the stuff started last March.
Well, it's all online, so yeah. I'm sure they have.
I wonder if people have got married.
They should have made their shit free. Because you have to pay for, like, higher stuff in it.
Oh. Like for the better looking women.
Yeah, for the better ones.
I have to pay $100 a month for the classy broads.
Brian says, lucha, 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 lucha.
Absolute Ricky Stark. Cody. You gotta pay attention to Cody. You don't just mock around, celebrate before it's over.
Right.
Oh,
Vindicator says Cody recently...
look at Orange isn't even tagging him.
I read that one. Guy Dawson says...
Did you see that? Cody went to tag Orange, and Orange wouldn't even lift his arm up.
Oh, man. Guy Dawson says it really should have been Jordan Devlin coming back. What do you think?
Old Devlin. I think it's a little too early. I think there's a pay-per-view coming up for NXT. I would assume it's going to be right around the Royal Rumble time. And I think that's when a lot of this stuff's going to culminate. The next TakeOver event. But yeah, that's what we definitely want to see. He's the 205 champion, but he got stuck over in Europe. When the stuff hit.
That's right.
And so he's been defending the title over there, and then Escobar is the temporary champion here.
The pseudo champion.
Yeah, but now he's the champion, obviously, so they're going to have them collide. And that's what we want to see is Devlin and Escobar.
Right. Jacob's like, oh my God, is that Aaron Anderson? Yes.
It is.
He is out there swindling paychecks. Talk to Vin about that. Vindicator's like, so Hobbs is like a chubby Lashley or a Mojo Rawley. Let's hope he fares better than old Rawis. I don't know who Rawis is. Oh, Raleigh, maybe. He meant Raleigh.
I have no idea who that is either, though, do I?
Mojo.
Oh, Mojo. Oh, because he's an ex-football player, yeah. Right.
Vindicator says 10 will have all his talkie.
Look at this. He wants to test his strength.
Before the night is over.
Oh, Orange Cassidy's going to do it. Test his strength.
Holy crap, I didn't realize he had a tummy.
Haha.
Like, why does he have
Hobbs?
Yeah.
He likes food. He ain't afraid of it.
I get it, but I didn't realize he had one. He's like the type of guy who's
oh, like, shoulder block.
Oh.
That ain't going to work. He's just going to pop back up. Orange Cassidy's so exciting. Oh, look at him with the kicks.
My God, that's terrifying.
Another kick. Kicks.
I think he might have broke his leg.
He could have fractured his shin.
Oh, that one totally did it.
Oh, Hobbs had to step back.
He stepped back from it. He was so scared.
Oh,
he missed
rolls
him.
It. Over.
Missed him again. Oh, missed
Under,
him.
wrap around, DDT. Hobbs is too strong. Oh, is he going to choke him out? Nope. Flips him up. Cassidy going for a ride. Oh, shit.
Ouch.
That was a power slam. Cassidy ain't playing around after that one.
Oh, ow. He didn't get his legs
Over on
out.
NXT, we got Escobar's gang. I can't remember what they're called. El Fantasma,
Yeah, that guy. That stuff.
Versus Lucha House Party.
Yeah. So when he flipped him around, he did the move correctly, but when the guy landed, he forgot to put his legs out straight, so he landed right on his feet.
Ouch.
And then had to move his feet out. It's like,
That
dumb.
hurts.
That's dumb, dude.
So is that the main event on NXT?
I don't know. Possibly. It'd be okay if it was. I mean, it's not like they don't know how to, have a good time.
Look at that. Look at Cage.
Brian Cage is using Cassidy as a weight.
That's a dumbbell.
To exercise with. That's amazing.
Escobar's gang's just beating the shit out of Grand Metalik right now. Where's that? Yeah,
Kris Statlander is like, you gonna pop some fireworks? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got some big old mortars.
Yeah, we're gonna pop some mortar ones. Francie says Eric Rowan debuted in AEW. Not really. He came out.
He did, yes. But is he on the roster?
No.
We don't think so.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet, anyways, that we know of. And according to other people in the chat, no, he's not. But yes, he did show his face on there, which was pretty cool to see him out there.
He did. He came and attacked Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
Even the odds, Wardlow got involved.
And he wants to know what match is going on right now.
Right now, we got Brian Cage, Will Hobbs, and Absolute Ricky Stark. They're Taz's gang.
Team Taz.
Team Taz. Against number 10 of the Dark Order, Orange Cassidy and Cody Rhodes.
Yes, those people.
Handpicked by Brodie Hanson. What's his last name? Hobbs? Huber. Huber.
John Huber's son. This is handpicked by John Huber's son. As these are his favorite wrestlers. I don't know which side is his favorite, but
I think it's the Cody side. It's awesome that 10's one of his favorites. Come on, that's cool. Like, one that we don't even know. They don't use 10 very often.
Right. Jacob says, does Cassidy even hit or anything?
Look at this.
He is very detrimental with his kicks to the shin.
He is a ball of fire when he gets going. He likes to keep his hands in his pockets, though, because he's too cool. He kind of reminds me of Chuck Norris. That's who I always compare him to. Because he's always in denim. Just kind of cool.
Right.
But yeah, he gets going. You'll see him get going here in a minute.
But that's on the AEW. If you want to know what's happening on NXT, it is...
Lucha House Party.
Yeah, those guys. Against...
Phantasma.
Samo says, El Legado del Fantasma.
Elgato
Samo.
Yeah, that one.
Appreciate that a lot.
Phantasma.
Vindicator's like, L, like, who
Brian
cares? They need to shorten up their team name and win some more meaningful matches. They need to shorten up their team name so people can fucking remember it. Like,
Right.
I don't remember it. Every time I see them, I'm like, who are these people?
Phantasma. That's all I call 'em. It probably means something in Spanish that I should learn. Oh, pile driver.
Phantasma. We need, Ryoto. Are you out there? You need to tell us what it means. It's the legend of the something.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Dorado pins him.
Nope.
Lucha House
No,
Party.
that wasn't Dorado.
Oh, no, Dorado's the other. That's Metalik.
Metalik got the pen. Oh, Escobar does not look happy about it either. He looks really angry. He's got a weird shaped nose. Like, it's like a hook nose. It's kind of funny for a guy. That's funny. Jacob's like, I could take him down with a super kick. Cassie is getting fired up now. Yeah, well, he got kicked out, so Cody took over. We've got Cody against Ricky Starks out there right now. Throwing his weight belt with his pants that are hiked up to his belly button.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, look at me.
Getting busy.
It makes him look all stupid with his pants way up there.
That was not the main event, by the way.
No,
Over
on
on
NXT
NXT.
that wasn't, so I'm
Oh,
wondering
big
what they're going to
clotheslines.
pull out of the main event.
By Ricky Stark and Cody.
They clotheslined each other, and now they're both laying there because they're broken.
Cody looks like he's paralyzed.
He's like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Future Star of the Year. Austin Theory? Jake Atlas? No.
Leon Ruff?
No.
Casey Catanzaro?
No.
Kaden Carter?
No. She hasn't even been on TV.
Indy Hartwell?
Indie Wrestling? No.
Xylee. That one, it better be.
I'm going to go ahead and say yeah on that.
A Kid?
I don't even know who
the
A
hell
Kid
that
is.
Aoife Valkyrie. I know how to say that name.
Yeah.
Pretty Deadly.
I've only seen Pretty Deadly once, and they're in the UK.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
Deadly.
Who's going to be a future star of the year?
Xylee. Oh, they're going with Austin Theory.
That guy. Ugh.
Austin Theory was on the main roster. Seriously. You cannot take somebody, demote them.
And then give him the
And
future
give him
star of the
Future
year.
of the year.
How fucking retarded. Jesus Christ, NXT. Get your shit
Orange
together.
Cassidy breaks it up. Absolute Ricky Stark almost had number 10 there.
Ricky Starks, that bastard.
Beach break.
Is that what
He's
that is?
Flips him around. Orange Cassidy would be so much fun to wrestle because he's so light. Look, he's got the Gargano Whey protein. He's there with Indie Wrestling. He kept his Gargano Whey protein.
Right?
Whoa, Cage. Showing you how to wrestle. Oh, big boot. Big clothesline from behind. Vince McMahon's got to love Brian Cage. He's got to be like, how can I get my grubby hands on him? Guarantee he doesn't stop at NXT.
Jesus, who the hell
Two
did they
and so close.
He broke him there. He's going to have bad luck. That's hilarious.
Was that Theory?
No. That was the one that throws a tantrum every 2 seconds because he's 3.
Oh, no. He took the whey protein and threw it at the mirror?
He took the whey protein and then chucked it at the mirror. And they're talking about bad luck. That's hilarious.
7 years.
I hope he loses the title because of it. Oh,
Arn
old
Anderson,
kids are out there,
Taz
like,
on the outside, swindling paychecks.
Look at this. Oh, he took off his thing.
Oh, he got real.
He elbowed him.
No, it's that super punch.
Oh, a super punch.
Oh, Crossroads. Stark's done. Dalitha called this one. I don't know what Tin's finisher is, but it's just a spine buster. There's no referee, though.
Where's the ref? There
There
he
he comes.
Here he comes.
1, 2, 3.
Told you. Yay. I'm smart.
It's the only one that made sense, but it's a process of elimination.
I got a good process of elimination there if he was going to win it. As in, who was going to get pinned. I figured it would be Ricky Starks. This is the only one that made sense. I was like, the second one was like, Will, but I was like, meh.
So there's still 15 minutes left, and they're saying it's over for the wrestling. So I wonder if they're going to do like a 15-minute.
They might do some stuff. Vindicator's like, I remember when I thought Cody and Ted Jr.'s son of $1 Million Man were set up to be a big deal with Orton and Legacy. Now Cody entrance song basically pokes fun at that missed opportunity.
Right.
That's funny. We have Jags24 Animations in the chat.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
Rigged. What's rigged?
Rigged.
AEW?
It's rigged.
It's rigged.
Big rig.
It's all rigged. Everybody's rigged.
It's a big rig.
You know, big rig.
Oh,
it's all a big
more
rig.
Going on. Look at this. Team Taz.
Like, we gotta
with
beat
little
people up 'cause
Taz.
We're not happy.
Little Taz is in there.
Little
Sorry.
Taz. Oh.
Anyways, if you're just joining us,
Cody.
make sure you're subscribing, hanging out with us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're even here on Christmas and New Year's. Oh, the lights just went out.
Oh, no.
Darby.
The lights went
And
out.
Sting? Or is it just Sting? Or is it just Darby? That's
Darby.
Darby coming to clean some house. He don't like that absolute. Ricky Stark.
He's coming from the bathroom. Most as a kid and Eva Valkyrie are on NXT UK. Nice. Chris kind of says AEW should end this match early so they can cut some promos before
the lights
show's
just
over
went
and talk
out.
About Brodie.
The lights just went out again.
Maybe they're having problems with the power.
Oh, that's probably what it is. The rolling blackouts.
Ooh.
It's snow in Florida.
It's Tony Schiavone.
Look
We
who
need him
it
to say,
is.
Who is it, Tony?
He already said it. He said it's Sting.
It's Sting.
There it is again.
It's Sting.
Are they just a couple do-gooders? Are they partners? Are they in this together?
Chris said, hell yeah, I got some artillery, some 500-gram fireworks and 1,000 count missiles, and some fountains and smaller 200-gram sparklers. Nice.
I don't know what any of that is. I just got the ones that shoot up in the air and go boom.
Oh,
I got
artillery ones.
I got 36 of them.
We're not going to put all 36 of them. That was the only ones we kept.
Well, it's because everybody was getting hurt by them. They were loud. On the 4th, we were like, we're going to bed. Everybody was like going home. The whole town was on fire with the fireworks. Not like actual fires, but the whole town was just smoke.
Yeah.
From one side of the city to the other side.
It was amazing.
It was awesome. They should cancel those big fireworks show every year.
They should, fuckers. That's what happens when you cancel shit.
It was so much fun just doing our own.
And watching everybody else do some.
Have to start saving now though. It was like $600 or something.
Yeah. Ooh, stay tuned for more on AEW. They went to a commercial.
Io Shirai over there.
No, that's... Oh, yeah, it is. That is Io Shirai. Like, that's not Io Shirai. Yeah, it is.
Who do we got in the ring? Is that Leon? And Johnny
Leon
Gargano.
Ruff versus
Gargano.
throwing his tantrum fit.
I forgot this was on.
Is this for the actual...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's for the championship. That's right. Twilight Sparkle was in the chat saying Happy New Year. See you on Friday in 2021. Bye-bye, everyone.
Have a good one.
Jacob's like,
Be
what
safe.
happened? Sting coming? Yeah, he came out. Darby Allin came out, and they're all just standing in the ring looking at Team Taz. Vindicator's like, no, well, now that Sting, Taz, and Arn Anderson made proper use of their swindling tactics and rigged appearances, I can say that this will definitely be a memorable night to finish off 2020. That's right. You got it.
Johnny Gargano going to go into 2021 as the champion, or is it going to be Leon?
I don't know. Jacob's like, is AEW over? For wrestling part, yes.
It looks like all the matches are over, but they're probably going to do like a little bit of a tribute thing.
Trixie's
There's
like,
still
happy
10
New Year.
minutes left.
Hopefully 2021 will be a better year.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing and hanging out with us.
Jacob's like, was Taz a wrestler?
Absolutely.
Yes, he was. From what I understand.
He was a suplex machine. That dude could do suplexes like no one else.
That's crazy and funny. Vindicator's like, so with that, I will see you guys in 2021, where swindling will be the true lifeblood of all things wrestling, and in real life.
Hey, we might even start swindling. We might even put a little thing to swindle from you guys.
Yeah, swindling.
Hey, make sure you donate to the swindle.
Says make sure you have the apple cider ready to toast another run of wrestling cap. Apple cider? Nobody drinks that crap.
Plus, I'm literally just getting over my addiction to sugars. I've been working on it all week. So I can hit the new year running.
Right? But we do have a match going on in NXT.
Yeah, Leon Ruff, Johnny
Ruff
Wrestling.
versus Johnny Gargano right now.
The Gargano way. The real one, not the protein.
Right.
All right, Leon rolls him up. So close. How many snakes can you fit in your mouth? And have a spider on your head. That starts in just a week.
Sweet.
Little over a week. That's on the 7th.
Thursday, January 7th. I'm going to miss it all.
I can record it. I ain't scared. They should do shows like this where people die.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, seriously.
Want to come do a talent on our show?
Talent / faces of death.
We do not promote this at home.
Do not try this at home. And the guy jumps off the top of an Empire State Building with a
But on AEW, we've got Cody Rhodes
homemade parachute.
Right? He's going to talk to us. Yay.
Untested homemade parachute.
Like, Happy New Year's, guys. Thanks for the awesome channel and God bless. Well, thank you very much, Fat Lisa's. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you so much
for hanging out with us.
We thank all of you out there as our subscribers and fans. We hope to see you again on Friday. We're going to stick around until the end of AEW and NXT, but you guys have a wonderful New Year's and be safe out there.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, lots of positive affected people out there by Brodie Lee.
All over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he never walked on anybody that we know of yet.
Right.
Cody's gonna lose it. He's trying not to. All right, here comes Brodie Lee Jr.
-1. Having a little bit of a debut on AEW tonight.
We won't see him for another 10 years, but he's got to work hard.
The Exalted One. Oh, she's got his boots. It's cute.
He's definitely gotten a ring before.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's even hit the kids yet. You know, because he's probably on the road quite a bit.
Right.
And so it's like, oh, you know, like you're kind of still waiting for your dad to come home.
Mm-hmm.
Even though people keep telling you he's gone forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. right.
Two wrestlers are almost down over there in NXT. Oh,
Yeah, the
Johnny
NXT
Gargano's
we've got
beating up on Leon Ruff.
Austin Theory's out there too. This is a little lopsided. Hopefully we can get some Leon Ruff some help. It's Tony Khan.
He looks like a goof.
TNT champion for life.
Nice. Good for them. I wonder if Ten's like a really good friend of the family or something.
He's something.
Jacob says he's gonna hang out with us until it's over. We get to see Brody Jr. and -1 as a champion.
They're going to do a special tribute. Make sure you guys are watching over on AEW. That's TNT.
They have a special tribute for him.
Big power. That clothesline is unreal. The Rock.
Uh-huh.
What a big rig.
It's a good picture of this fam.
Yeah.
That's good.
Over on NXT, we got Johnny Gargano and Leon Ruff, and Leon Ruff's kind of getting it handed to him.
There he is with Bray.
Bray.
I'm glad they threw some of that in there.
Lots of celebrating. Dang it, I was hoping he would come back too.
Right.
Rough.
Yep, very rough.
Johnny Gargano and Leon Ruff are missing it. But everybody else in the NXT locker room's watching it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely want to see the ratings on Friday, see how this show ended.
Right. If you're out there and you're just kind of hanging out with us for a minute, we're just watching on AEW the tribute to Brodie Lee that AEW is doing, showing a whole bunch of pictures, what he's done in his wrestling career, what he does in his home life.
And how much he's going to be missed by so many.
Yes.
That was his last match, that chain match.
Mm-hmm.
In memory of John Huber.
John Huber.
1973, or 9 to 2020.
Yeah, I was like, what? That isn't 9. All right, so that ended AEW. Always here for a thrill ride, huh? Anyway, so that was what was left of AEW was just a tribute to John Huber, and we are going to run over to NXT real quick to watch
the end of this.
Johnny Gargano
1,
and Leon
2.
Ruff.
His arm was under the ropes.
And see who's going to win over here. Ryota said, "This is sad," and Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
And Guy Dawson says he went out with a really good match.
He did. That was a hell of a match.
You could say that he did. He ended on a high note for his career.
Oh, big clothesline in the back. Leon Ruff. Look at this. Hit every rope. There
Right?
he goes. That big
top,
clothesline.
The middle, the low, and got right back up from his bounce
The
off.
Brodie Lee clothesline right there. Little smaller of a guy. Oh, got answered with a big kick to the face, though.
Right?
Gargano getting him up, around, and... Oh, God, just spears him right into the corner.
He literally chucked him like a spear. It's not very nice at all.
Not nice at all.
Jacob says, "We'll see you on Friday." Flash McCarrot says, "Stay safe. Happy New Year." Yes, all of you. Happy New Year out there. Stay
Have
safe,
a good night.
everybody.
Oh, God.
We're going to watch the rest of NXT. See what happens. Is it
2
done?
and 3.
Ooh, Leon Ruff kicked
Leon
out
Ruff
of that.
just kicked out.
We're going over a little bit here at NXT for the... This is for the title, by the way. This
is
for
a
the
title
North
fight.
American title fight.
Austin Theory, indie wrestling on the outside. Looks like his wife's out there. Can't think of her first name. Candice LeRae, wrestling.
They're married?
I thought so.
Oh. I didn't know they were married. His championship curse.
Well, he just broke a mirror earlier before this match, too.
Yeah, because he threw his tantrum like he usually does.
Oh, discus clothesline. Another Brodie Lee tribute there, right?
His clock.
Bam! Because he's got some bad news. Leon Ruff kicks out. Puts him in the bank statement. It's that cross-face crippler.
Yeah.
Is Leon Ruff going to make it to the ropes? He's trying to get his feet over there.
The ref's all up in the way.
His arm's just not long enough. Oh, his foot is, though.
He's like, I'm going to make sure I have both of them on there.
Go all the way to that fight. Just hold it. Don't even break it. Get disqualified. You don't lose a title on a disqualification.
True. And you would think they would because they're cheaters. Because they're bad guys, right? So they're going to cheat anyways. So what difference would it make?
Leon Ruff just gets thrown to the outside. Now is Johnny Gargano going to distract the referee? No, he's going right after him. Sometimes it's best just to distract the referee and let your boys take care of the business on the outside.
Well, there's only one boy out there that would take care of it. And maybe he told him he wanted to do it himself. Maybe they don't want to get kicked out. Who knows?
Uh-oh. You going to spear him again? No! Oh! Launched him right up onto that apron. There's that kick. Now he's got the higher advantage. Oh, God, that hurts.
Agility.
That hurts. I don't care who you are, that hurts. You see it hurt rough, too.
Yeah, he's like, stings. Bot was in the chat, and he's in the chat saying championship curse. Possibly. We'll see what happens.
He's never defended it.
Chris Akani says, Brodie joins the Fiend, but only he can come back. The spirit of Brodie will live through him. When he returns, let him in, and remember the exalted one.
Rub.
Dawson's like, are you guys streaming on Friday?
Yes. Oh, Leon Ruff, so close. That was inches away.
Bot's like, the championship curse will stay forever.
Well, he broke that mirror.
Forever.
Is the broken mirror going to break the curse?
Forever.
Did he curse the curse with the broken mirror?
No. He just extended it 7 more years. I'm kidding. I have no idea. Forever.
Gargano on the top.
Forever.
Oh, shit. He just laying down on that ring post. Leon Ruff climbs up there with him.
What on earth does he have in store here? I don't know. What does he have in store?
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Ooh, ouch.
That was brutal.
Face to a turnbuckle. Jesus. Ouch.
I don't even know what you'd call that. He just took his bottom half out. Left his head there, but gravity had to take over, and it took his head down right into the top of the ring post. Or not the ring post, but the turnbuckle.
That gonna do it?
1, 2, and 3.
That did it.
Johnny Wrestling.
The curse is broken? Nah.
Has finally defended that title. He's never defended a title before successfully.
Ugh. Roberto Lozano is like, it's New Year's tomorrow. New Year's Eve day tomorrow. Yes, it is.
It is.
Boss says Johnny Gargano lost the championship in first offense. Yeah. Well, he got it now, so.
He's the North American champion. Defending North American champion. He just licked it. Ew. He's like Big E. Big E licks his stuff,
He's like
too.
a child. He's like, I'm 3. I have to put everything in my mouth and I throw tantrums. It's normal, I guess. And Penny Lang was in our chat. Hey, Penny, saying, and we'll see you in 2021.
Well, we appreciate you.
All
And
right,
we
well,
will
thank
see you
you.
this Friday.
I figured that's what you meant, Roberta, was New Year's Eve. Peoplebot's like 3 times. Chris Gargano got all the babes on him like he's Godfather. Ew. Babes? Ugh.
Babes.
I don't know if I would consider those babes, but
What,
you know.
Hartwell or the other one?
Either one of them.
Gargano is your reigning, defending North American champion over there on NXT. What a great night of wrestling. Great tribute show to Brodie Lee. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching us in 2020, and we can't wait for 2021.
Yeah, everybody stay safe out there for your New Year's Eve partying. Oh, Dexter Lumis. Lumis is out there. It's for New Year's Evil.
He's going to be the host.
New Year's Evil host is out there.
Evil.
Oh, Escobar's going to be against Grand Metalik, huh?
One-on-one for that title. Ciampa, Thatcher. We got a couple more matches announced.
Priest versus Cross.
Cross. We knew about that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the championship match is going to be on there also. Is Johnny Wrestling going to be wrestling? He is a champion. Oh, look at that. Women's. Did I say last woman standing?
Yes, last woman standing.
Wow.
Raquel versus Rhea.
Balor versus O'Reilly.
I don't think we've been waiting for that, but whatever.
Hopefully that starts the show.
Yeah, right.
And then your host.
Lumis. Our host of NXT's New Year's Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Because he talks so much.
Yeah, that's going to be his host. He's going to be like...
Right?
That's going to be him hosting.
EvilBot's like 5 matches, yes. Yes, Penny Lang, I'm sorry. If you, I know that you may speak other languages, but we do not. We only speak English. So if you want to say what you're saying in English, that would be great. But hopefully it's Happy New Year's in 2021.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being in here with us. Hang out with us. Subscribe if you haven't. Chris Akane says, see you next year. Smo says, okay, guys, see you in the new year. And EvilBot's like 5 matches or 4. I don't remember. I didn't count.
That looked like 5.
Yeah.
It was 5 because the women made 5. So, yeah.
All right. Anyways, so thank you everybody out there who has stuck with us and hung out with us all through 2020 and through all of our botching and everything else that happens and our growth that has happened. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful, happy New Year's. Be safe out there if you decide to party it up. Just be very safe. Call your DDs, designated drivers.
Remember, the devil works harder after midnight, so get your ass home.
Be safe out there with all your friends and family, and take care. And we will definitely see you in the new year.
We appreciate you, and thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.